Yo, everyone was good. This your boy D Games, aka Strictly. Welcome to the Strictly Gaming channel. I am really excited to make this video because this conversation has been a very widely known conversation and topic within gaming, and that being Game Pass and its ecosystem compared to Sony's ecosystem in purchasing your games the traditional way. The thing that for me that is important to note is two things can coexist at the same time. You don't have to choose, you can do both. You can support a game on Game Pass and you can purchase and own your games on PlayStation. And you can still purchase and own your games on Game Pass or on Xbox if you choose to do so. The thing that I wanted to outline, there's a couple things I wanted to outline in this video actually. Number one, I want to get out the way right now is Game Pass does hold value. It holds value because it has a very low entry fee to access the ecosystem and you have access to a lot of titles. That in itself holds value because you can try games without basically wasting money. So you definitely have to acknowledge the fact that Game Pass has a really good ecosystem in place, and you do support developers indirectly by playing their games on Game Pass because the developer and the games you play are getting attention and visibility. So you do indirectly support these developers. The difference is, for me personally, and my concern with Game Pass is the lack of AAA content we get in that ecosystem. It's a problem for me because as a hardcore gamer, I value AAA content. Sony gives us a lot of AAA content. They don't miss much on their top quality games, and I appreciate that. It's just Game Pass doesn't give me that, or Xbox doesn't give me that in general. But that's not what Xbox is focused on. Make no mistake, I am very excited for Halo's multiplayer, and I'm excited for Forza. But those are different type of games than Horizon Zero Dawns and Ghost of Tsushima's and games like that. They're different. And those type of games give me experiences that I can't get anywhere else. Of course, people say $70 for games. They don't like paying $70 for games. Me personally, the experience that I get with these games for $70, I'll take that trade any day of the week, if I'm being completely honest and completely transparent about it. I love gaming. I love these AAA games. It's not all I play, but that's a lot of what I play games for, is these big top quality games. And again, Xbox isn't really giving me that. But again, they're not trying to. So this is by no means a sham on Xbox or anything like that. You have to give them credit for having that ecosystem in place. It's just I prefer to play my games on PlayStation's ecosystem for the reasons I just outlined. Also, I love supporting developers directly. And what I mean by that is when you purchase their game, that directly impacts their sales. With sales impacts their bonuses and whether a game is getting a sequel or not, like Days Gone. So that's my preferred way of playing games. And I think it's also important to note that because someone has a preferred way of playing games, you don't have to sham them at all. If they want to play games through Game Pass, more power to you. I'm not mad at you at all. If a person wants to purchase their games like for like PlayStation, purchase their games the old traditional way, don't be mad at that person. Two things can coexist at the same time, and I feel like that is important to say because when you scroll down social media, you don't get that vibe. People make it feel like you have to choose, and you do not have to choose. So I just wanted to put that out there. And the last topic of this, I definitely wanted to bring this up. And that is the, so-and-so influencers and the journalists within the gaming space. They should be held more accountable than anyone. And the reason I say that is because these influencers will say, oh, a console war is fake, or we shouldn't be playing a part in a console war. But every chance they get, they're shamming people for purchasing their games and trying to push this Game Pass agenda and narrative on you every single time. And it's always after a PlayStation event or something like that. It's so whack to me. It's super whack. You playing a bigger role in it than any of us, honestly, because you're supposed to hold a lot of influence within the community. You're not doing a good job influencing people to have these mature conversations about what their preferred choice to play games are. And that's just my opinion on that. And I feel like they need to do better. We all need to do better, but they definitely need to do better because it starts with them, to be completely honest. And they're not being held accountable like they should. So I really wanted to make this video to help people understand my concern with Game Pass, and also let people know I still value Game Pass. It's just I prefer the PlayStation way because it supports developers directly, and the type of games I get is a hardcore gamer. Of course, the term value and being a hardcore gamer are subjective terms because everyone has a different opinion on what that is, and that's fair. But me personally, value for me is the experience. It doesn't mean a big open world that's empty for me isn't value to me. Ratchet and Clank was, I don't know the exact length of the game, but I want to say it was probably like 12, 13 hours. That hold a lot of value to me because I will remember playing that game forever. But everyone else may not have that same sentiment in regards to value, and that's fair. So I just want to have this conversation and really help people understand my point of view from Game Pass and traditional way of playing games. And I just want people to be receptive of what I'm trying to say. My intent is not shaming anyone or anything about playing their games in the preferred way. I'm just trying to get a better understanding and help people understand more about my personal concerns with Game Pass and things of that nature. With that being said, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me in the future, hit the subscribe button, please. It helps the channel a ton. And hit the notification bell if you want to be alerted anytime I have a video up on my channel. I appreciate you all being here. I love you all. And this is your boy Strictly, and I'm out.